Hey, it's Mark-Ann from WBWC. We're here with the new up-and-coming band Winter's Warm. They're a local band from right here in Cleveland. If you really like them, then come and check them out at our WBWC Spring Concert on Saturday, March 19th in the Student Activity Center with doors opening at 6:30. The concert starts at 7, and it's a benefit concert for the organization To Right Lavender Arms. You can buy them at the Student Union about a week before the concert. Tickets are $3 for BW students and $5 for the general public. So thank you guys for coming in. First off, if you guys just want to introduce yourselves and say what you do in the band.
Okay, I'm Joe Yazbek. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Corey Keller, and I play drums and sing.
And I'm Eric Kemi, and I play bass.
Awesome. And you guys came together in 2008, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you
Yeah,
guys
it's been 2 years. 3 years.
form?
Has it been 3 years?
Has it been 3 years?
Oh my
It
gosh.
doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, okay. What happened is I moved back from California, and Corey got me to go see his acoustic band that was playing at Tree Huggers, and I offered to play drums for them. And then we ended up playing a bunch of shows, and to fill more time, I started playing my own songs, and we ended up where we are today, which is me singing and playing drums.
Yeah, Winter's Warm didn't actually technically form until January of 2009. That was our first show. We played at Seekers, and that was like our first real show as Winter's Warm.
2010.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
January
2010.
2010.
And did you guys, like you said, you played drums? Is that did you start off as a drummer or?
Yeah, I grew up playing drums. Like when everybody went to recess at school, I went to drum lessons.
Oh,
And I've always had a drum set. But eventually I started playing guitar
yeah,
and singing and playing out acoustic and stuff like that.
cool. Did you start out on drums or?
I actually, well, as he said, he started playing drums for my acoustic band, and I played guitar and sang, and my friend Luke, he played guitar and sang as well. And so he was playing drums, and like he said, in order to fill time slots and stuff like that, he started playing his own songs, and I would go back on drums. And we had multiple shows where it was 3 of us, and we technically had 3 lead singers. I would play my songs and sing, and he'd play drums, and then Luke would sing and play the drum, or sing and play guitar, and Joe would play drums. And our favorite setup was when Joe was singing and playing guitar, and so I stuck on drums, and that's really where it's all come from.
Cool. And you guys just recently added Eric,
Yeah,
correct?
Eric's like a month and a half into the band.
Yeah.
I'm green.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
When we first played the first BW show, we played like we were talking about. Or we were switching around.
Yeah.
It was Rock the Planet. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I've heard of that. I don't know how long it's been going on, but I know they're having
It was
another
cool.
one this year. So
It was a really good show.
cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
For people that have never heard your music before, how would you describe it to people?
But let's have Eric do this one. It's Eric's green.
Yeah.
What did it sound like?
What does it sound like to people who don't know?
Yeah,
Well,
fresh
because
ears.
you heard us playing before you were in the band.
People ask me that question a lot, and I have a hard time putting down like an answer to it. I don't know, like the more bluesy sounding songs have just a lot of like really old blues in them, but they're still like rock, and they still have a certain amount of a certain amount of catchiness that a lot of the old blues stuff doesn't have. I can't pick a band,
Yeah.
like a popular band that sounds anything like it though. Sounds good.
Well, I mean, you
I
had
was
us-
really
yeah.
impressed like,
Yeah.
before I even was part of it. Like I heard it and I was super stoked about it. So
Adding on to what Eric just said, having a lot of blues influence and stuff like that, Joe's really taken like an old style of blues, coming up with these blues riffs and stuff like that. And I really think with the beats I come up with on the drums and the bass we have behind it, it really gives this blues a more modern sound. So it sounds like more like a modern indie blues rock.
Right.
So it's a little bit more catchy with more modern kind of like rock choruses and melodies and stuff like that, whereas blues doesn't really have like those catchy melodies,
Mhm.
in my opinion.
What are some of your, or who are some of your influences whether it's like musically or personally when you guys are writing new songs?
My big influences are R.L. Burnside, John Lee Hooker, Mississippi John Hurt, like real old Delta blues people.
Mm-hmm.
But then I love all the new stuff. Like I love Bon Iver, I love Warpaint.
Yeah.
And I listen to a lot of local bands too, like Lighthouse and the Whaler. Eric loves them.
Yeah, they're really
awesome.
good.
Yeah,
Super awesome.
Shivering Timbers, who's playing with us, like I love. Like
Mhm.
when we first saw them, like they have to play with us. And then who else is there? We just saw Cloud Nothings. I like them.
Cool.
That's a ditto. Like I like all that stuff
Yeah,
too.
there you
go.
So
Well,
But-
listen to some different stuff.
yeah, I listen to a lot of harder music, whereas you'll listen to like the more chilled, laid back, like lounge kind of music. I kind of drift more into more alternative, progressive rock. My favorite band of all time is Brand New, and they're one of my main influences, especially when it comes to dynamics on drums.
And Eric listens to hard music.
Yeah, I had a phase where I listened to nothing but just earth-scorching metal for a while, and, like Iced Earth and Dimmu Borgir,
Yeah, I don't even know who
Caliban.
those people are.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
We have a
They're
common
dangerous.
we have a common denominator hard band, which is Every Time I Die. I like that.
yeah, they're awesome.
So,
They are good.
Cool.
that's as hard as I get.
Yeah.
You're screaming in that too.
A lot of
I know.
Good for you.
It's the only screaming I like.
You guys need to listen to more hip hop though.
Yeah.
I know, I was just gonna bring that up actually. That
Really?
well, you guys were on my show last week
Mhm.
called Last Call, and found out that Eric is a big fan of hip hop,
Yes.
not rap.
Yes. There's a
Hip-hop.
difference. We
Hip-hop.
found that out. Yeah. Okay. I like Atmosphere. They're good. And
Cool.
one of the people that we play with a lot, Matthew Forcefed, his band is The Wheel,
Mhm.
and he raps, and I love it.
Oh, okay.
He's really
Cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.